My name's Jasper, and this is my second channel. Feel free to check out my main channel down below. But this is a channel where I post daily videos answering people's questions on how to grow a digital marketing agency using the GoHighLevel software. I've built my own six-figure agency over the past few years, and I still manage clients to this day, so I'm in the trenches with you. And now I help others for free to grow their own agency. And for context, the Zoom call recordings you'll see in these videos, I do every day for free for my GoHighLevel affiliates and just answer their different questions. If you want to be a part of these free Zoom calls and work with me directly, you can read more about how to get access to that down below.
Yeah, this is one of those things I'm trying to fix, if I want to just like get it a little more straightforward. I don't know. Do you have a video on that? Like just how to set up the product and like auto pay somewhere?
Well,
I gotta
yeah,
find
yeah,
it.
I mean, I do. Let me show it to you because that I do it a little bit different. And so I just basically have a product that I create that's a recurring product. And then a lot of times I'll send my client either a direct payment link or you can take them through a checkout on your funnel. So you can like pull up your funnel so it looks official. I see like your website or your funnel. You click, the middle product, that's the one they wanted to go with or whatever while you're on the Zoom call with them. That takes them to a checkout page and you can either fill it in for them while you're on the call with them and you've shared your screen and you're showing them where you're filling everything in, or you can send them the link through the Zoom call and have them plug that info in directly to that checkout page for that, 297 product or whatever. But a lot of times we aren't charging them the monthly right out of the gate. We're charging them the setup fee first, which is, $1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and then we're charging the monthly later. And so the best way to do that is to actually get their card on file, in my opinion, because we're going to be charging them for kind of two separate charges. Actually, almost three separate charges. Because a lot of times we'll break up the setup fee into two payments. We'll do like, hey, 500 now, 500 once the website's done, and then the first subscription we'll charge, at the 30-day mark from when we first had our call or whatever. So like it's almost like you have multiple different products that are kind of like hard to piece together in one. And so you have to have separate, like a setup fee product and a monthly, and sometimes break that setup fee into two separate, half now, half later products. And so I do have a video though. That's probably going to be the best place. Then it shows exactly how to grab card on file. So then you just have it. And then you can charge them for those different things as you hit those different milestones in the setup process. Like, all right, website's done, Mr. Customer. Is it cool if we charge you for the second half of the setup fee? They say, sure, go ahead. Then you can just charge them. And then the monthly starts and you can initiate the monthly. It's this section here inside of your sub account under the contacts tab, and you can click on your client. This is going to be under your sub account. And then let's say your client is this guy, this gal here, Allison. And then you'd go over here to this section, this little money sign over on the right, and then actions. And then you can add a card on file. So as you're closing the client, you can grab their card info, plug it in here inside of GoHighLevel, and then click add. Now you have their card on file. Once it's on file, you can then click actions again and you can create a subscription, and you can select from your different monthly subscription products, and you can say you can select a start date of when that subscription should start. So you could say I want it to start on, the first of next month or whatever. Let's say the 31st of December. Then we can select from our different products and then schedule that out. So that's already scheduled. And then we can also say, hey, Miss Allison, we finished building the website. We already charged you for the first 500, but we need to charge you for the second 500. You click this charge now button. You put in, 500 there. You type out second half of setup fee and then confirm and charge. And it'll just auto charge your card. So that's usually the best way to do kind of what we do if you're charging setup fees plus a monthly. And sometimes you're breaking up setup fees. Maybe sometimes you're not. And the client's like, yeah, we'd have enough to pay the full setup fee now. Awesome. If they don't, sometimes you have to say, no worries, we can break it up into two for you. This is the most flexible way to do charge them. And if you create a subscription, it's going to charge them every 30 days going forward forever until they cancel. And so, anyway, that one doesn't send like an official invoice like you guys are currently doing, which might be something you do want.
Okay.
But this is just what I found works really well. And this one still sends receipts through Stripe or through whatever payment processor you're using. Once that charge goes through every month for the monthly, it's going to send this Allison gal an email receipt through my Stripe settings. You set that up in your Stripe account under your Stripe settings, and it'll auto send her an invoice from webjuice.io every month saying you've been charged 297 bucks, whatever. And that's all the client really gets. And that's really all they need for their sake. They just need to see, like, for them to get the write off of from our services for their business, they just need to get the receipts from us every month. And so they can show those to their accountant and be like, hey, we want to write this off as a business expense for our marketing or whatever. So that's really all they'll care about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just honestly I think I need to take I need to take a week and just fix all my processes. Like I've been doing everything manually, and so I'm trying to like finally set up my product, set up my subscriptions, get this process like figured out because I've done every single time with a new client has been like a one-off process. So I've got to get it fixed. So I need to go and just watch some of the videos and just kind of fix the process.
You'll want to watch this video right here under the same section, the guy fighting the dragon, how to onboard and set up clients. And then it's going to be this second video to the top, how to charge clients. And this video shows how I do like I just showed you here on this call, but like that shows how to add the card on file, how to charge them for like first half setup fee, second, and then monthly, all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you want some more in-depth content on how to grow your digital marketing agency, you can join my free HighLevel Quest community down below. It has my full 7-hour course on how to get your agency fully set up and go high level from start to finish.